Hi there, my name is Lindsey Whitney and I am your local real estate expert here in Melbourne, Florida. Today we are going to talk about the pros and cons of living on the beach. Living on the beach for many is a dream come true. I know it is for my husband and my family and I. However, just like anywhere else in the world, there's advantages and disadvantages to living in this salty air. I'm gonna go ahead and start with my favorite reason to be here, and that is the scenery. It doesn't matter what time of year it is, rain or shine. I love being at the beach, just listening and watching the waves coming and going. But I also love going early mornings. My daughter and I sneak out of the house and go watch the sunrise. It's really such a phenomenal opportunity to live so close to the beach. If you enjoy an active lifestyle, you are going to love living by the beach. From snorkeling to going out on the boat and fishing and scuba diving, beach volleyball, taking long walks on the beach, morning or evening, they're all reasons to come and live beachside here in the Melbourne area. There are so many health benefits to living near the beach. One, just getting in the water and letting your body absorb all of that salty water. Your body just soaks up all of that iodine. But also just the active lifestyle that we've talked about of being able to get out and walk the beach, sit and meditate, do some yoga on the beach. Tons of benefits from a health standpoint of living here. Another thing that I love about our community here in Melbourne, Florida is that we are a close-knit community. That is one huge benefit of living in the Melbourne, Florida area. I have lived on coastal communities in other parts of Florida, and this area is so friendly and welcoming to newcomers. And it's just a very relaxed social environment. Lastly, tourist attractions. Usually beach communities have some sort of tourist activities that help keep the local economy thriving even when the rest of the state dies down a little bit. But here in Melbourne, Florida, and the Brevard County community as a whole, we have so many tourist attractions between Cocoa Beach, the space station, Cape Canaveral, the port, so much going on that it really truly impacts our local economy and keeps us thriving better than the rest of the state. Okay, so we've talked about the pros of living beachside. Now let's talk about some of the cons or disadvantages of living beachside. Number one, you've got the cost. Money talks, everything else walks. So it is more expensive to live beachside. So in the Brevard County area, we have mainland and we have beachside. Mainland is gonna be more affordable. Beachside is gonna be more expensive. However, in the grand scheme of coastal living on the eastern side of Florida, price per square foot, we are still one of the most competitively priced communities. Also, we have weather and natural disasters. It's Florida. We get hurricanes. Just like any other state gets their natural disasters. Honestly, I'd rather have a hurricane that's predicted a week or so out so I have time to prepare than be standing at work and deal with an earthquake or tornadoes that you have minutes to prepare for. So natural disasters, they're everywhere. At least we can plan for these. We also have salt and corrosion. So the salty air, while it's so healthy for you to breathe in and enjoy, it also corrodes metal very quickly. So the life of your vehicles, your air compressors, and anything metal on your house is going to rust very quickly. Outdoor grills, I would invest in something that's not metal. So while it's got its pros, that's definitely a con, and it needs to be factored in when you're doing your budget to live beachside. So we talked about tourism, and while it's got its advantages, it also has disadvantages, mainly in congestion. So tourism does create congestion, especially during peak seasons. So while we enjoy the benefits of the economic ups with the tourism, the day-to-day getting around town and getting from side to side isn't always the easiest. Lastly, we have the insurance cost. Insurance in Florida as a whole right now is very expensive and it's a really big deal. So when you add the factor of living in a beachside community, that increases your insurance costs dramatically. So this is something that you need to plan for, get quotes on, and work with the right insurance agencies to make sure you're getting the most competitive quote that's out there. So as you can see, there's lots of fun, wonderful benefits of living beachside, but there's also some pros to account for. If you're thinking about moving to Florida or the Melbourne, Florida area, please give me a call. I'm happy to have a discussion about the concerns that you might have and go into a deeper dive with the benefits of living here and why I love living here. Hi there, my name is Lindsey Whitney and I am your local real estate expert here in Melbourne, Florida.